Yo, what's going on guys? This is Miasin and today I'm actually back with a video that I promised I would actually make. And this is the Chaos Max, the Blue Eyes Chaos Max deck profile. And this one is actually a really good one, I think. This might very well be one of the first times in history where Chaos Max is actually an extremely meta relevant deck. So I really hope you guys can actually enjoy. This is the kind of deck that you can actually bring to a regional and expect to top quite easily. I want to say it has a lot of really powerful 1 to 2 card combos. You know, Jet Synchron is a 1 card, 11,600 damage, and you get to pop cards while you're doing the combo. And I already made the combo video. I will link it in the description of the video as always. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go into the deck profile right now. So 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon. This card is not necessarily a card that you want to draw. It's a card that you actually send with Advanced Ritual War to make sure that you can summon Chaos Max without having to actually tribute cards from your hand or field. In a way, it's kind of like a brick, but it's not the worst brick. You know, it's not the end of the world. And you also play Maximus Dragma. Actually, you play a pretty big Dragma engine because I realized those cards are insane with Chaos Max. So pretty much the Dragma, they allow you to send cards from your extra deck to the graveyard, as you can see with Disciple of the Nadir, that searches Ecclesia, or Ecclesia that searches Disciple, and then you can search Maximus Dragma. And pretty much Dragma is like the big one that searches like a Chaos Max card, because it allows you to send 2 monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard with different names, and your opponent also has to send 2 monsters from their extra deck to the grave. You can't special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, so these are actually combo like extenders. Like, you actually summon them at the very end after you like go all in. But you know, even if you don't have Jet Synchron, just if you have like a Veil or an Ash, you can actually normal summon one of the hand traps, make El Mirage, and then you see that's already a monster summon from the extra deck, so you actually get to summon Ecclesia. And then, you know, I hope you guys actually know a little bit what they do. But Ecclesia, if you have a monster that was summoned off of the summoned from the extra monster, summoned from the extra deck, sorry, you can actually special summon her, and then you can add 1 Dragma card from your deck to your hand. So yeah, it pretty much, it's just a huge power creep to like Manju and Senju, where you would just go normal summon, search one of the pieces. Yeah, I can't do anything with Manju. Yeah, pass. But this is completely different. This is really aggressive, and there are just so many really cool combos you can do with the deck now. So I feel like this complements Jet Synchron and tuning ridiculously well, and I'm actually really happy I actually came up with this package. So yeah, 3 Ash and 3 Virla as my hand traps. I wanted like hand traps that could actually turn into an El Mirage, because Nibiru, I was considering it, and I was like, yeah, I can't it's normal summon in Nibiru, I can't normal summon Phantasme. Yeah, it really has to be these guys. So yeah, and Ghost Ogre and Bell were just not impactful enough. So yeah, and DD Crow I guess is okay. If you want, you can play kind of Thousand Eyes, Relinquished Anima. It's alright. Same thing with Veiler, and then you can steal a monster, summon the Ecclesia, and then stuff like that. But yeah, you know, it's always something that you can consider. So yeah, Mecha Phanta Beast O-Lion, this is needed in the combo. Same with Brotor. Triple Chaos Max, because if you draw it already, you can actually search the ritual spells and then search Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. And this card is like not amazing on its own, but in conjunction with Chaos Max, it's completely disgusting, because when it attacks, pretty much all of your monsters, the opponent's monsters actually change their battle position, and their attack and defense become like 0. So your Chaos Max will always deal double piercing on a 0 defense monster, which is insta-game. So this is like how you can kill through like gigantic boards. And this deck is very good going second, because as you can see, I'm playing 9 hand traps with 3 Lightning Storm and 3 Called by the Grave, just to make sure that your cards can go can pop off uninterrupted. So it's also very consistent. A lot of you have what? 3 Jet, 3 Tuning, 1 1-for-1, 7 1-card starters, and then you have 3 Disciple of the Nadir, 3 Ecclesia. That's 6 pseudo 1-card starters in a way. They get you very far without using your normal summon. So it's just really impactful. And also you get to pop cards. Sorry, I forgot to mention this. You actually get to pop cards while you're doing this, because you can actually send Elder Entity Entis to the graveyard and actually search a monster, the Dragma monster with attack less than the monster that you sent. And Entis has 2500 attack, and Ecclesia has 15. So once Entis is sent, you actually pop a card on the field, and then use normal or special summon it, and then you can once again add Maximus, Special summoning by banishing like an El Mirage, whatever, you can use the effect on the field to like tribute and make a monster indestructible by card effect. And then you use the effect to send once again Antis and Herald, you pop another card, and you search. So this is what I meant by going second. Not only are you OTKing for a lot of damage, but also you're popping several cards. You even have the effect of Draco Masters of the Tenyi to pop several cards on the field, because when you go Reprodocus, you use it on the level 3 Mecha Phantom-Beast token, which becomes a dragon, and once you only control non-effect monsters, you can pop monsters, I think monsters or cards. Sorry, you can destroy effect monsters your opponent control up to the number of non-effects on your field and in the grave. So if you have Blue Eyes in your grave, that's extra pops, but you're always gonna have at least one pop from the Mecha Phantom-Beast token, so yeah, you can usually pop 3 to 4 cards going second, very reliably and consistently. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I guess Chaos Form is the final card that deserves an explanation. It's just, since you don't want to be drawing Blue Eyes White Dragon, sometimes you can draw one with like an advanced ritual art and you can like ritual summon twice, but then the second might be dead, so like the second time you want to ritual summon, so this is why the Chaos Form is kind of like insurance policy to make sure that you can always ritual summon, because this really has to send from the deck. It can't be hand or deck. So yeah, if it was hand or deck, I would just play 2 and then not even play Chaos Form, honestly. So yeah. For the extra deck, every card here has been covered already. This is part of the combo. Dugaris is very interesting, but you can't really summon it in this version, so it should be in this category, just a idea category, so don't actually play Dugaris in this version. But if you're playing the righty and lefty driver, you can actually summon double Herald on the field, and then with the 2 Heralds, you can make a rank 4. You can make Dugaris and then detach 2 Heralds, draw 2, discard 1, and then get double searches. I think I didn't showcase that in my combo video, however I made a crystal wing in my video, so it's pretty much the same thing, because one of the heralds becomes a tuner because of the passive effect of Martial Marcher, which implies that pretty much any monster that you synchro summon using this card as a material becomes a tuner himself. So it's a really cute way of randomly making crystal wing with two identical monsters, ironically. So yeah. Skull Deet, because you end on LP, PST, Blue Eyes, and Draco Masters of Tenyi, so either you make Skull Deet so you can keep drawing into like more ways to ritual summon, or you just, you can make Boral Sword, Borreload. Once again, Boral Sword is in the suggestion list right here, so yeah. Needle Fiber, of course, this is also needed. Reprodocus, you actually transform a monster into a dragon to kind of create a guard dragon combo out of nowhere. PSTLP, they are obviously used. Link Cross, this, I keep saying this card is even better than Needle Fiber. This is one of the main cards that has to get banned in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. By far one of the biggest problems in the entire game, so yeah. And El Mirage, which allows you to always have, well, I'll always make your Dragma cards live, so yeah. For the suggestion cards, Nibiru, because if you play the driver package once again, you can actually make this guy, Gallant Granite, going first, because, you know, going first this deck is a little less good, and you can detach a material, once again get a search, and then search Nibiru from your deck to make sure that you cannot get OTK'd, and next turn you OTK them. So it's a cute little play. Once again, if you want to play the driver package, it's 3 righty driver and 1 lefty driver, so it's 4 cards, and then you would have to cut like 4 cards in the deck, so either you play without the Dragma cards and you find, you know, 2 other cards that you like, so 2 hand traps for example, or you can play, I'm not a big fan of Upstart. I don't think Upstart is a good card when Chaos Max can deal 4,000 multiplied by 2, but I don't know, you can play some other stuff, it's up to you honestly, you can play whatever your heart desires, I guess. So yeah, Boral Savage, it's either this or Crystal Wing or Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Demonic Dragon. Jesus, this name is insane. Yeah, and then rank 8 cards, I don't even know why they're still here. Pretty much, this was actually, I actually copied the Blue Eyes deck list, and then I worked from the Blue Eyes deck list. But even though this is, you know, this has a lot of Blue Eyes cards, it doesn't even look remotely the same. The playstyle is completely different. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of reminiscent to Dinosaurs in a way, honestly. It's very similar to that. It's always like, I kill my opponent, or I stop you from playing with hand traps, lightning storm and stuff, and then I kill you with my 1-card combo. And if my 1-card combo doesn't work, well, guess what? I can ritual summon and still kill you, so regardless of what happens, you win. And the Dragma cards are here for extra consistency and power. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, honestly. Everything else just seems very self-explanatory. But once again, I would like to reiterate the fact that if you have any questions, it was always a pleasure for me to answer, so just leave them in the comment section. And of course, if you want more videos like these, just make sure you subscribe, because I will be uploading deck profiles and combo videos much more frequently as of now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yasin is signing out. Peace.